When is the last time any of you wrote a letter? It probably wasn't very recent, and you're not alone. The U.S. Postal Service is suffering from a loss of business due to more and more people using electronic means of communication. Not only is it losing business, but it is losing money. $7 billion in this year alone. Part of that comes from the fact that Americans are going to other postal providers such as FedEx and UPS, whose stamp sales went up over 25% in the last 10 years. In response, Congress is planning to close 2,000 post office locations within the next 2 years. Additionally, it will extend the agency's payment due dates in hopes it will ease the organization's fiscal crisis. By closing thousands of locations, the government will save $500 million, a worthy amount but still not enough to cover the $7 billion it will owe. According to an article in the Washington Post, 64% of Americans are opposed to closing post offices. Vice President of Delivery and Post Office Operations, Dean Granholm, responds to this by ensuring that only if the location employs fewer than 5 people, is open fewer than 8 hours a day, and is within 15 miles of another location, will it close. Furthermore, Postmaster General Patrick R. Donahue states that if few customers protest this action, he will push Congress to repeal the law prohibiting closure of unprofitable post offices. An example of someone who won't be protesting this action is blogger Rich McSheeney, who calls the demise of the post office inevitable. He says that seeing as they are still operating on a business plan developed over 200 years ago, the model is out of date. McSheeney goes as far as to say, it is the American way to let for-profit businesses such as FedEx and UPS deliver all of our packages. Most liberals' response is that the Constitution empowers the government's creation and maintenance of a post office, and therefore it should continue its existence. They also believe the USPS is indispensable since they deliver to places other carriers don't, and furthermore, they deliver door-to-door every day. Generally from the right side, the problem with the post office is that they charge the same amount no matter where a package is being shipped. On the other hand, one might say price and simplicity has its own value. Should the post office be saved by Congress and the people for sake of being an American government institution? Or should it close for financial reasons and make way for private businesses to take over?